Hello everyone, welcome to the lecture on electrical circuit analysis. Today our topic parallel RL circuit. So let us that means resistor, inductor are connected in parallel across the source. So let us draw the circuit. Resistor R, inductor L are connected in parallel across the source I. Now the current drawn by the resistor is, let us say, IR, I suffix R, and the current drawn by the inductor is I suffix L. The current coming to this node, okay, so this entire one is this entire is one node, okay, so this node is, let us say, total current is I coming. Now we are going to study this RL parallel circuit sinusoidal steady state analysis. See here, so this source is a sinusoidal source AC, okay. Now apply Kirchhoff current law at this node, let us say A, okay, this is node A. Kirchhoff current law at node A. Now what is the Kirchhoff current law? So Kirchhoff current law states that the algebraic sum of the currents entering into the any node is equal to the algebraic sum of the current leaving that node. Therefore the current I is entering, which must be equal to the current IR is leaving the node. So IR plus current IL also leaving the node plus IL. Okay, so this I equal to IR plus IL. Now, but the voltage across this parallel circuit is, let us say, V. Okay, the voltage across this parallel circuit is, let us say, V volts. Now, because in the parallel the voltage is constant. So what is the current flowing in the resistor R? So from the Ohm's law, the current flowing in the resistor R is equal to V by R. Okay, so that means the voltage across the element by resistance. The voltage is V volts across this parallel and resistance is R plus, okay, current IL. Okay, the current flowing to the inductor IL is equal to, okay, V by Z, that is nothing but our XL. So that is JXL. Now let us take the common of this voltage V. Voltage V is common, so that is nothing but 1 by R plus 1 by, so J can be written as minus J. 1 by J is written as minus J. 1 by J, sorry, minus J 1 by XL. Therefore this voltage V equal, this entire term can be written as our a parameter called Y, where Y equal to 1 by R plus 1 by R minus J 1 by XL. So this is called admittance. This is called admittance. So which is measured in? Now what is the units of this admittance? So let us find out. Now here this can be written as G minus J into B suffix L. That means where this G is called 1 by R, so which is called conductance. Okay, the new term conductance. See, the resistance is measured in ohms. Therefore, 1 by R is the reciprocal. Therefore, it is measured in mhos. So, reciprocal of ohm is nothing but our mho. Okay? The symbol, opposite symbol of ohm is mho. So, therefore, it is measured in ohms. Next to BL is nothing but 1 by XL. So, which is called as inductive susceptance. Okay? Inductive susceptance. Inductive susceptance. So, which is also measured in mhos. Okay? The symbol is here mho. Okay, MHO, mho symbol. Okay, this is the mho symbol. Therefore, admittance, the magnitude of this admittance Y is given by, so square root of G square plus BL square, and the admittance angle phi is given by tan inverse of imaginary part by real part. Imaginary part is BL, imaginary part is BL, and real part is G. Imaginary part by real part. So, BL by G, G by real by G. Therefore, now see here the units for this conductance G is 1 by R. That means this conductance is reciprocal of resistance and the susceptance is reciprocal of reactance. Therefore, the units for G is mhos. That is the susceptance measured in mhos. Therefore, the admittance is measured in also mhos. That means, so admittance is defined as the total, okay, allowance of the AC current. Okay, the total allowance of the AC current. So here impedance and admittance are reciprocal with each other. Impedance is defined as the total opposition to the AC current. Resistance, that is resistance opposition and reactance opposition. Here the admittance is the total allowance possibility. Okay, the total allowance of the AC current, that is a conductance allowance and susceptance allowance. So therefore, here Z can be, this Y can be written as 1 by Z. Okay, Y can be written as 1 by Z. That means this admittance and impedance are reciprocal with each other. Admittance and impedance are reciprocal with each other. That means we have studied already series RL circuit. For series RL circuit, okay, Z is equal to R plus JXL. So for parallel RL circuit, Y is equal to G minus JBL, G minus JBL, where G is equal to 1 by R, okay, and B is equal to 1 by XL. So this is what the analysis of the parallel RL circuit. Now let us draw the phasor diagram. Okay. So how to draw the phasor diagram? This is very important. Okay, phasor diagram. Yeah. Now phasor diagram. See, whenever you are drawing the phasor diagram, we have to take the one of the phasor as the reference. Now here, this circuit is a parallel circuit. As we know, in a parallel circuit, the voltage is constant. Therefore, I am drawing the voltage as the reference. Okay, voltage as the reference. That means at an angle 0. Voltage as the reference. Now for resistor, we know that the current and voltage are in phase. The current and voltage are in phase. Therefore, as this is a voltage vector, the current vector is here. So this is I suffix R. In phase means the angle between the voltage and currents are 0. Okay, therefore overlapping vectors. So I am drawing overlapping with each other. Therefore the angle is 0. Next, for inductor, coming to the inductor, the current lags the voltage by exactly 90 degrees. Okay, so we know the relation for voltage versus current. The current lags the voltage by exactly 90 degrees. So I will draw the vector, current vector IL is like this. Okay, so this is our IL. So which lag the 90 degrees. See here, of course, our vector rotation is anti-clockwise direction. Our vector rotation is anti-clockwise direction, which is rotating with omega radians per second in anti-clockwise direction. In anti-clockwise direction. Therefore, this is our IL. This is our IL. So the phasor sum of this IR and IL will give you our I. Total current is I. Now angle V, the phase angle between this I and this V is nothing but this phi. Okay. So let us say OAB triangle. Okay. So from triangle OAB, okay, power factor cos phi. Okay, power factor cos phi is equal to what is cos phi? Adjusted by hypotenuse, that is IR by I. Power factor is IR by I. So this is a lagging power factor. Okay, lagging power factor. Now and also here I equal to IR square plus IL square, the phasor sum of IR square plus IL square. Now from triangle OAB, so phase angle phi is equal to tan inverse of, what is the tan phi? Opposite by adjacent, that is IL by IR. So this is what the steady state analysis of the parallel RL circuit. Okay, so whenever you ask to analyze the parallel RL circuit, whenever subjected to sinusoidal alternating quantities, that means so AC source. So this you have to explain what is the impedance, you have to define, and conductance, acceptance, okay, and draw the phasor diagram. Okay, thank you for listening the class.